here outside the Ace of Diamonds in Manchester. It's a local community pub, one of the only ones left in this area. You look to that side, you'll see a sign: in a time of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. It's a quotation from George Orwell, and there's a lot of meaning in this case. As I said before, the Ace of Diamonds, one of the only pubs left for this community. We have a lot of pensioners come in. We hold the pensioners Christmas party every year. We hold the pensioners Christmas party every year in this pub. It's a haven for people who want to get out of the house, away from the brainwashing box in the corner of the room, the BBC, etc. People who want to escape from things like that, they can come to this, which is one of the only pubs left in the area.
People enjoying themselves, not allowed under Labour.
Yeah, Manchester City Council have decided to close down the Ace of Diamonds on purely political grounds. My membership of the British National Party, my also standing for candidacy in this area and North Manchester in general, has upset them that much that the only way they could possibly fight the onslaught of the British National Party was to take my home, business, livelihood off me. That's the only way they can get back at us, because they can't beat us politically. They haven't got the answers to the British National Party policy.
The British National Party have common sense policies on every issue of the day. Our website can be found on www.bnp.org.uk. As George Orwell said, in a time of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. The British National Party are certainly telling the truth. We're not politically correct, we certainly are correct. Above all else, we're honest, because we just tell it as it is.
So the easiest way is to get at the people who are putting those policies forward, people like myself. Now, purely spiteful act, but it also it's not just me that's involved here, because the people of this area have now left without any pubs in the area. They're left with nowhere to go.
All the pubs in the Miles Platting area have now been closed due to government policy and the local council honestly not caring about the community in any way, shape or form. Ace of Diamonds is Miles Platting's last remaining public house.
We've got pensioners that live in a block of flats up the road, Buckler Court. Now, we did an article on that not very long ago, where Manchester City Council had left them for 37 weeks without any lifts. You're talking about old age pensioners there who can't get out, can't go anywhere. This is their only form of relaxation, coming out to this little pub that Manchester City Council are about to destroy.
This is Butler Court. This is an example of the contempt with which Manchester City Council treat the people of Miles Platting. Pensioners forced to live in these sort of conditions by Manchester City Council, and now they intend to close the only local public house that these people have got. This is what Manchester City Council are so frightened of: ordinary everyday people going out and enjoying themselves. While people are out socialising, they can discuss the local issues, the faults with their local council, etc. People may even discuss ways of getting rid of their corrupt council at the next election. This is the real reason the communists running Manchester want the Ace of Diamonds closed down. The Labour Party hate the white working class. The Ace of Diamonds is being closed by the communists running Manchester because they know that the British National Party are telling the truth and that people are finally starting to listen.
If you look in the background, you'll see other buildings around here which are not part of the compulsory purchase order because these are deemed to be fit to stay, whereas the Ace of Diamonds is deemed to be part of the compulsory purchase order and to be demolished.
These buildings are being allowed to stay even though they're only yards away from the Ace of Diamonds public house. Their owners have obviously not attempted to expose the absolute endemic corruption which is going on with inside Manchester Town Hall. Therefore their buildings are quite suitable to stay in the area. Unless of course are being allowed to stay because of who the owners are. That is of course a possibility.
But with a lot of history, it's withstood 2 world wars. It was built in approximately 1840 and it's took communists in Manchester City Council to eventually destroy it. We stood outside now with what is the Osborne Dance Hall. It's a beautiful example of the 1930s architecture. Obviously you can see there's nothing wrong with the building, that's why Manchester City Council are allowing this one to stay.
Meet the owners of the Osborne Dance Hall.
While CPO in the Ace of Diamonds and demolishing it. Obviously this tells most people that have seen this area, this tells them exactly what we all know anyway, that demolition of the Ace of Diamonds is purely political by a group of communists who are seeking to use excessive powers to destroy a political opponent.